What is going on to all of my Leos out there? Please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. As you've noticed, my lighting is better. So I'm actually working on, getting the lighting better. So that way you don't have to worry about kind of the light in the background blinding and stuff like this. So, blinding you and stuff so you can actually still see what it is I'm trying to cards that I'm trying to actually deal to you instead of it just being this blinding light in the background. But I also want to go ahead and say really appreciate it. Thank you. All of the zodiac signs, y'all really coming through for me. Really appreciate it. So the cards that I come up with, oh yeah, and the more y'all give to me is the more I'm going to give back. So you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Emperor, the High Priestess. This is for Leo, just in case if you couldn't tell by the title. Ten of Coins, Eight of Spears, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Five of Spears, you have the Chariot, and last but not least, you have the Two of Spears. So, what I'm seeing here for the Leos, obviously, no major arcana that specifically is Leo, but Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, the Emperor. Leo is a fire sign, the Emperor is Aries, which is also a fire sign, but this is more so about you. How do I say, this is more so about the people who have tried to, well, the Emperor actually represents a couple of things. Number one, it represents the people who's been trying to stop you from reaching kind of your high point, if you catch my drift, spiritually. And the Emperor also represents the state in which you are going to. Now, the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords talks about all of the things that you had to leave behind, right? Within this past year, right? It's already November, and in the next couple of weeks is going to be December, which is the last month in the fiscal year. So, yeah. Those two cards speak about everything that you've been essentially walking away from. Everything that you've been trying to walk away from. And then you have the High Priestess, right? And then you have the Ten of Cups. Sorry if there's a glare on the screen this way, but this is where the ring light is. So it is what it is, right? But with that being said, the High Priestess represents a lot of you Leos through your bad times. Just kept your mouth quiet, did what it is that you had to do, and you moved stealthily, you moved quietly. And now you have an abundance on your hands because the Ten of Pentacles represents you now at the end of the year. Christmas time is coming up, right? Thanksgiving is coming up, all of that stuff. New Year's Eve, right? All of that. You have another year to look forward to, a lot of you Leos. And what I'm seeing is that even those certain times of the year that already have passed, right, this year, didn't necessarily go so well for you. Right around now, you're actually having a pretty good time. Things are starting to look up. The Eight of Spears, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Spears now represents this being a situation for a lot of you Leos where, since this is the case, now you have something to be thankful about when Thanksgiving rolls around, but also you are a lot more appreciative of what's going on with you, right? And you're much more willing to communicate with others and talk now instead of being kind of in the rut or the slight depression that you were in, or the sadness that you were in. Now things are looking up. The Ace of Swords and the Five of Spears represents you just have to pretty much pay attention to people who are going to come around and try to destroy that, try to always talk about what's bad about you or what's bad about the situation. You got to 86 that. You got to get rid of it. And then the Chariot and the Two of Spears is about, the Chariot represents victories, right? And it's showing you victories specifically in this variation from the Game of Thrones, right? The Dothraki, You have, you know, Daenerys Stormborn, stuff like this. Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen. So this is about the victories that you are now attaining now that it's the end of the year. Things that, like I said, things didn't necessarily go as you thought it would have planned. You thought it, you planned this year, but now things are starting to look up. The Two of Spears represents, like I said, you have more to look forward to, you know, next year. It even seems as if a lot of you Aries are thinking about what it is that you're going to do next year and how you're going to take advantage in a good way. Let's clarify. Show me what's going on with the Two of Spears, please. Show me what's going on with the Two of Spears. Show me what's going on with the Two of Spears, please. You have the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands to clarify the Two of Spears. So, Knight of Wands, a lot more opportunities coming. Financial opportunities, relationship opportunities. But you're also going to have a lot more people who are going to be hating. And at the same time, so, you know, and a lot more, like I said, financial, but also relationship type of opportunities, friendships. So you have to watch out, like I said, for the people who want to show that disrespect and who want to come around and constantly have you on some Humpty Dumpty stuff. Pay attention to that. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Let's clarify the High Priestess. The Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands. Right. So this is about how, to clarify the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, like I said, covert, secretive, being hidden about you. Just, you know, things have been hitting you earlier in the year. Kept your mouth quiet, kept your mouth shut, worked on what it is that you had to work on, and now things are really working for you, and things are pretty much prosperous. And the Seven of Cups, now you have, like I said, many opportunities, many choices, and those choices and opportunities are going to continue over into 2022, obviously. And then the Three of Wands represents, like I said, things, you know, ahead of my time. Things are looking up. You know, still got a lot of different things planned for the future. So let's clarify one more card. Let's clarify the Chariot. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. Right. Doing what it is that you need to do, being very appreciative, having something to offer yourselves, other people, self-love, love to other people, giving it to the people who want it, namely family in particular. But King of Swords, like I said, watching out for the haters. But other than that, it's pretty much good. Other than that, you're good, Leo. I am available to do personal readings today. Contact me, Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. I'm still trying to build the workspace. As you see, still, you know, there's still a lot of wall to cover and stuff like this. I still want to put some more stuff up on the wall. You know, make it, you know, kind of show y'all some more of my workspace. But that's pretty much it. Peace.